It has been 60 years since the Packers and Chiefs met down in Southern California in what would come to be known as the first Super Bowl. But now, at modern Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, we are counting down to Super Bowl 60. And we've got a great matchup in store. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, they didn't do a lot there to fool anyone. They just came right out and ran the football, but with great success, and that's the way you want to get things started. A nice quick opener for a big gain.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A play fake. Now Penix. He'll buy some time right. That is incomplete. As you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they've built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and give their best performances.
And it is caught downfield by Harrison. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Stuck for a loss by Christian Barmore.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, Penix. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go.
Here's Penix. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Fourth down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Shifts by him. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. Yellow. Line. Pitch. Ready.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
33. Yellow. Fight. 97. Hut.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. He'll get this out right here to Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Red. 38. Chop. 17. Claw. 10. Set.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Here is third down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Throwing is Rattler. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here.
32. Set.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll throw with Penix. They'll set up the screen to Carter. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Okay,
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Get it. Let's go.
Throwing is Milton. Able to find Gray here. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Here's Milton now to throw. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. 60.
Now Milton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Now the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
Falcons 10, Patriots nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And a nice this return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Cycle. Here we go, set, ready.
Rattler wants to throw it. And that's to the former Falcon, Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 10-zip our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10. Down at the 33. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Now Rattler. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
52, ready?
Gibson. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Down. Blue, 35, 97.
To the air is Rattler. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Patriots 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Okay, ready?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Go!
Here's Milton. That ball caught by Harrison. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Partner, that's excellent timing right there. Breaking off the route and being able to hit it right when he stops.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hawk 70. Ready?
From the gun, it's Stevenson. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They run once more with Stevenson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd down and 1.
Ready? 70. Timberwolves.
Milton. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to extend their lead in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Patriots 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Here's Rattler. Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll get this up past the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
41-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Two minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43, fight, 60.
They're going to look to throw. Try to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. And Xavier Worthy, 59 yards. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 3.
Get up. Gravity lock, go.
To throw is Milton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, it's Milton. Out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Operating from the gun, Milton. Throw right side complete to Carter. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down.
Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Milton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So the fourth down conversion has an inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
And the Falcons.
Vikings
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
79 Broncos. Check out.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Graham, finding him once again. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw again. Working downfield. He's got Fulton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. 60.
Off play action. Milton. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Koo knocks this one through the post. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So 2 quarters in the books here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime straight ahead with Scott Hansen.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they trail here in this Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Blue striker. Set, hut. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second down, here's Gibson again.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set, ready.
They'll go again with Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Red 45, white.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Short pass caught by Henry. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Okay.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Set. Ready.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Here we go, here we go.
A play fake. Now Penix. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw with Penix. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Falcons 26, Patriots 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth-quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Rattler. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Patriots first down.
To the air once more is Rattler. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Throwing once more, here's Rattler. Short pass caught by Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Set, ready.
Now Rattler. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Ready, set. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
To the air is Rattler. Eluding the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drop. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Ready?
Here's Milton now to throw. And This pass caught by Gray. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Bronco 80. Chop alert, chop alert.
Now a handoff, Stevenson.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Let's roll. 60 by 6, 60 by go.
Back to Stevenson on first down. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Hey, check that. Ready.
Again, it's Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Falcons 33, Patriots 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the double.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Let's go.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Red, yellow. Hut.
Here's Rattler. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Okay, ready?
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Rattler wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Cowboy 80.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Ready. Viking 18.
Throwing is Milton. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marvin Harrison Jr. with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Falcons are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Coup now for the point after. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Falcons 40. Patriots 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
On the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
60 red. 60 red.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7.
Shot. 17.
They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Patriots 1st down.
On play action, Rattler. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
And Rattler, he'll throw again. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Watch out now.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Patriots, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And bulldozing his way through. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history.